In 2018, Somalia expressed interest to join the East African Community by the then President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo. Somalia expressed interest at the same time with Democratic Republic of Congo, but DRC was fast-tracked until they were recently confirmed as full members of the community, raising the member states to 7. The President of Somalia attended the recent Heads of State Summit held in Arusha, Tanzania, and officially put in his country's request to join the community.
While Somalia's application to join the East African Community is pending, I am committed to strengthening our economic ties further through the existing regional bodies of which Somalia is member and bilaterally.
The summit resolved and directed the Council of Ministers to set up a verification committee to visit Somalia.
Verification committee will go, but we were directed to send a team there. So I hope that by the end of the year, the first team would have gone. Then they would return, bring a report, we discuss it. So it's going to be a process.
Under the treaty, the criteria for the admission of new countries into the community include geographical proximity with a member state, acceptance of the community, adherence to universally acceptable principles of good governance and democracy, the rule of law, and the observance of human rights and social justice. Somalia is a politically unstable country with large parts of its territory under the control of Islamist group Al-Shabaab. This has raised questions of what Uganda and other EAC member states stand to gain when Somalia joins the regional bloc.
The inclusion of Somalia into the EAC presents 2 or 3 advantages. One, I would look at it from a security perspective. Yes, the region is grappling with terrorism. We realize that Somalia has a very big coastline, and most of the ships, if you remember the issue of piracy that was happening on the Indian Ocean, Somalia joining the community from a security perspective is a welcome idea for starters. Number 2, the wider the community, the better for us. One, in terms of bargaining power as a region. Then number 2, a wider market.
I want to understand that what brings Somalia closer to the EAC is first cohesion of the country itself. We understand that it may not bring a lot to the community, but it brings cohesion, it brings the numbers for trade higher, and then the bargaining power for security. Being a country which has been put on its knees by Al-Shabaab and all the other militaria in the region, we understand that Uganda has been extending an arm through the African Union and all the other funders from the UN to go and put settlement of peace in that area.
The presence of the UPDF has enabled Uganda to do business with Somalia. Currently, Uganda Airlines makes regular weekly trips to Mogadishu in Somalia. Jingo Francis, NTV.